Have you ever said to yourself, I wish I knew what was in that Honda Stepwgn kit? Well, now you can know. It's on deck. Let's get to it. Hey everyone, and welcome into the garage for today's What's in the Box. We're taking a look at the Honda Stepwgn kit from Fujimi Models. This will be, I believe this covers the 1996 model year. As you see also in the box, there's a two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive option. This tooling goes back to about 1996 when it was initially released, and there were about 7 different variations based off of this tooling that was released over about a span of just under 2 decades. This kit, this variation, was reissued in 2014. The first variation did not have two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, and that actually, this is why it was released. It was reissued for this variation with the two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive option with the new parts. So with that, let's get to it and check it out. And getting started with the body, and you can see it's molded in a lovely shade of green. The entire kit is molded in that green. And we're going to start taking a look at the parts trees. Now first the chassis parts tree. So there is the chassis plate. Some lovely, very nicely molded in detail. Please note the sarcasm there. And moving right along to the next parts tree, which is kind of a mixed match of interior suspension parts. So we'll take a look at the interior bucket. As you can see, typical Fujimi style, the seat bottoms are molded into the floor. Except for the one, that middle row seat there. I guess it's an option. You can leave it out if you want. Now we'll move on to the clear parts. First of the clear parts tree, this will be the main window piece. And the second of the clear parts tree, which has the rear window and the 2 sunroof pieces, as well as the front headlight lenses. We're going to take a look at the wheels, and you see you have a choice of wheels, 2 sets of wheels. I believe one set is going to be if you use the two-wheel drive option, one set is going to be for the four-wheel drive option. I'm not sure which set goes to which. If that's even the case, I'm not really even sure. And I don't read Japanese, so I really can't. That doesn't really make a good indication in the instruction sheet which goes to which, if that's, again, even the case. Also on the sheet, or on these parts, is the exhaust tip and the mirror faces, as you can see. Now we'll turn our attention and take a look at the tires. You can see you also get a solid metal axle. Yay. There are the tires. There's some sidewall printing on them. They do say, I'm not sure you can see, a BF Goodwrench on the sidewalls. And now finally we'll take a look at the window mask and the decals that are offered in this kit. But first start with the window mask. And in typical Fujimi fashion style, these are not pre-cut window masks. You had to cut them out yourself. It looks like pretty much every window in this kit has a window mask to use. And a set of decals for the lower part of the body in between the wheel wells and rocker panels. I am not really rocker panels, but the lower portion of the body. Some decals there to use. So that is going to about do it for this look at the 1996 Honda Stepwgn G96 2.0 4-wheel drive kit from Fujimi models. And of course, you know that if you need to get yourself some color match Honda paint, you know Scalefinishes can probably get that mixed up for you. I know you're dying to get your Honda Stepwgn kit built and want to use color matched Honda paint. So on that note, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.